Welcome back to CTV Morning Live. We are joined by the Hintonburg Public House. Yesterday, Jeff and I were talking about it, going, okay, what is this going to be?
Yeah, and luckily we're in the kitchen.
We figured it out because, well, they opened up about in December, so it's a pretty new restaurant. And joining us is the owner, Summer Baird, and also Chris Shanze, who's their head chef. Great to have you guys here on the show.
Hi, guys.
So pretty much, this is a brand new restaurant that's missing the sign still right out front. Is that right?
That's
so
right.
People have to really look for it.
Yes, you have to look for 1020 Wellington.
And because they're redoing the facade, it's worth looking for too, because just by judging by what we're making today, it's some very, very delicious and like comfort food with style, right?
Yes, that's what we're trying to achieve.
Very good. So, and you guys tend to change the menu quite often. It's a smaller spot with about how many seats? How many people can be dining at once?
We seat 65. We have a 15-seat bar, and then a harvest table that can seat 6 to 8 people, and then the rest of the restaurant is very versatile and movable.
So it's an intimate atmosphere that's nice enough, and so that way you're able to move the menu quite a bit, right? Chris, you can change that up?
We're keeping it smaller so everything can remain fresh and turn over a lot quicker, and we change the menu monthly. Just to keep it more interesting for our regulars.
So, I mean, in terms of the base menu, what was the style that you were hoping to create?
The concept is basically a gastropub, so we're looking for some pub fare and local comfort food, really.
Yeah, with a twist, with like
a bit of a twist.
Like, for instance, Chris, what are you working on right now?
I'm working on our pulled duck hash, which is on our brunch menu, and it's got duck and onions and potatoes, and I'm just poaching a couple eggs here to go on top.
Delicious.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Yeah.
So the duck is done prior to?
Yeah, it's the duck is confit, which it's a few day process to do that, and then we kind of shred it, and the potatoes we fry off with onions, and then we add some more green onions to it at the end.
And the smell is already incredible. Yeah. It's just that great. I can't even explain it. Again, we always go back to this. I wish there were smell-o-vision, but this it really gets you going. Watch yourself.
Yeah.
Careful.
It's a little wild right there.
It's a little warm.
It's always fun when people come in for the first time experience our stovetop. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So now that gets plated or put into a ramekin-style bowl.
Yeah, we just have these kind of vintage dishes that really kind of suit the space of the restaurant. If you come in, you'll see.
We have onion soup.
Yeah,
you know?
But a shallower.
Exactly.
So and then the poached egg goes right on top.
Right on top, and this is a little cranberry and onion chutney that we have here.
Oh, it's delicious.
So a lot of these are recipes, like Chris, where did you come up with, some of the smaller items, some of the little sides that you're able to throw on?
Well, just kind of recipes that, developed over time, and it's stuff that I've done in other restaurants as well. So yeah, and I really like duck and cranberries. It's seasonal.
Yeah, But I haven't heard of it as a hash, really, right?
As a hash, yeah. Well, I don't know. It's breakfast.
That's pretty
something
great.
Interesting to put in hash,
No
and
kidding.
then just a couple poached eggs on top.
Have you poached eggs?
I've never poached an egg in my life.
An egg.
Yeah.
So that's all it was. It was throwing it into boiling water.
Yeah, you've got to be
much.
careful not to break the yolk, though, right? Like that's not the easy part.
A little bit of vinegar in the water as well. Yeah, helps the eggs coagulate.
There's a
little
trick.
tips, yeah.
There we are.
There we go.
So in terms of hours, what are you looking at? It's a new restaurant and 65 seats. So
we're open 7 days a week. Monday to Friday we're open 11 until 2 a.m.
Oh, it's late.
Or sorry, 11:30 until 2 a.m. and then on the weekends we open a little bit earlier for our brunch from 11.
Now I said that it's actually a smaller space with ability to house 65 people, but that doesn't mean big groups can't come by, right? You do take reservations for those 10 and over?
10 and over we take reservations for, yes. Yeah, and we have a
Fantastic.
nice long bench, so we can accommodate large parties quite nicely.
So this is part of the brunch menu?
Yes.
Okay, good. And then you've also got here, this is a lamb shoulder. This is part of the entree menu?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
So this is actually an appetizer. So it's just lamb that's been braised, and then we mix that with some caramelized onions, and then bread it, and then we lightly pan fry it, and that just goes on the plate like so.
Okay.
And then now we're going to mix up a salad. In the bowl we have some green onions, some parsley, some dill, and some pickled shallots, and we're just going to add some
Now you
Beets?
like beets, right?
I love-
I love beets.
Okay.
I love
a
it.
lot of people love beets. I am not a beet lover, and it's something I need to work on, I think.
Hopefully we'll change your mind this
Yeah.
morning.
See, even a nice beet with even salt, like just like that, it's fantastic. There's so much flavor. Have you tried them?
I haven't tried them in a long
Okay.
time, so I'll give it a shot today. But be warned, it won't be a reflection of your work if I don't like beets. I'm just saying.
So we're just going to mix up the little salad.
Okay. Look at that. That's such a nice appetizer, and I love the plates you use.
Yeah.
They've got a home feel, right? Like the kind of plates that you're used to from your childhood.
Yeah,
Were you-
something different.
Were you looking for that feel when you were doing the decor and the design?
Yeah, I love vintage shopping, so
You went with
I
the
get to
vintage
do-
plate.
Yeah,
Now, Summer, you must be disappointed at the fact that vintage shopping is so much more expensive than it used to be.
it is.
Everybody loves vintage shopping, I think. All right, so that's plated, and what's that you've got?
And we just got a little dill yogurt here that's going to go on top and just kind of cut the richness of the lamb and give a nice acidity to the salad as well.
Fantastic. So you're eating well over at.
All right, where are you going? Where are you calling dibs?
Oh, I'm going to try this. This I'm just going to reach under here, Chris, and I'll grab a fork.
Look at they brought fancy
brought
stuff.
our own-
And look at those
Look at
knives.
those! I remember these. This is so cool. Nice silverware. I'm going to try the tiniest bit of a beet, okay? Because I owe it to myself, I think.
I don't think you can get a
Look
tiny
at
piece in that.
Look at that. That's like what you do with your children. Just try it. Just try it.
Oh. I remember them being terrible.
Maybe you grew 20 years later. You're
Yeah,
trying it
I
again.
think it's been at least 20 years. Beets.
There's been breakthroughs in beet farming.
Kurt's coming over. There have been breakthroughs in beet farming.
Oh my!
All right.
Yes.
Yeah, bring Lianne's mom.
No,
Okay,
she's
do
got, no, seriously. You should, I don't think
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
she did not even put a stitch of makeup on. I can't believe you just did this to her.
The duck hash. The duck hash. Oh my gosh, that is so good.
I would love.
Okay,
Try
that's
it,
yours.
Mom.
That's
Oh
yours.
my God.
The Hintonburg Public House. They don't have a sign up. Look for them. It's worth looking for them. They're on Wellington at
Wellington at Fairmont.
Fairmont.
1021.
1020 Wellington. Delicious food. I'm going
You
to
got
this
Mom's
now.
approval, that's for sure.